Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about teams that are most capable of beating the Golden State Warriors this year. And the first team is the Los Angeles Lakers. They signed LeBron James, even though they lost Julius Randle. They also signed JaVale McGee, Rajon Rondo, Lance Stevenson, and Michael Beasley. And one factor that could contribute to if they beat the Warriors or not is how much better do Lonzo, Ingram, Kuzma, and Josh Hart get this offseason. And another factor that is going to major help or hurt them is, can Coach Luke Walton implement a winning game plan for this team, who half of them wasn't on the team last year. So, and also the projected starters for this year's Lakers are Ball, Pope, LeBron, Kuzma, and McGee. I predict them to win around 50 games. Finish top 3 in the East. In the West, I mean. Alright, next we got the Thunder. They got rid of Carmelo Anthony, which they traded for Dennis Schroeder. They're going to get Andre Roberson back healthy this year. I said his brother name. There's also a contributing factor will be the improving player Jerami Grant, who had 8 points last year. And one key factor that could play a part if the Thunder beat the Warriors or not is, can Andre Roberson become a better offensive player and a free throw shooter so we could use him more often? Because a lot of time he's a harm to the offense, And we also have two young studs in Deontay Burton and Hamidou Diallo, who I expect to make the team this year and have a splash. Also, how better do Terrence Ferguson get? Last year's rookie, he had top scoring game last year against the Lakers with 24 points, and he had some crazy athletic dunks that game. Alright, the last team we're going to talk about today is the Boston Celtics. Hold on, the Thunder. The Thunder projected lineup, same one as last year except Carmelo with Grant. It's going to be Westbrook, Roberson, PG-13, Grant, and Steven Adams. And then next team we're going to talk about is the Boston Celtics. They get more experience for their young core: Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Rozier, Semi Ojeleye, all of them. They're going to get Gordon Hayward back healthy this year, who only played, I think, a quarter last year and got injured with that ferocious injury, was out for the whole season. And Kyrie Irving, who also got injured after the All-Star break. They retained all their key assets in free agency. They finished the season strong without their two best players. Almost even made it to the NBA Finals, but they had to deal with LeBron James. And the thing about it is, with all these players, I think they can have a great game plan because they have Brad Stevens, who is evolving into a super coach. Who I think Brad Stevens, by the time at the end of his career, could finish with maybe the best coach of all time, up there with Pop and stuff. Their projected starters are Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, Mark Morris, and Al Horford. Alright, that's it for the next video. I'm going to try to do 3 more teams. I have to evaluate and see if they got a shot. But like this video, subscribe, and welcome to the channel.